Well, good evening, everyone. Well, it's late afternoon anyways. It's Lonnie. We're in the shed, and I've been tracking football today. This is the semifinal between me, my team here, and Resell Killers here, Steve and Steph. Mostly Steve. Steph doesn't really do it much. Look, right now, it's early on in the second round of games, or the second, like the afternoon games. And at the end of the afternoon games, this game is over because all of my players have finished up. I've got 137.64 points. They've got 93.88, but they're projected to finish with 138.84. So they've got a 52% chance to win. I've got 48% chance to win. So if y'all are interested, you can look at the matchups there. I don't know if I'm going to win or not, but yeah, I'm kind of keeping that open, tracking it. But I wanted to go ahead and pull a few orders tonight, just to get them out of the way and pack them and be ready to go for tomorrow, so I can do some other stuff besides pack orders. Probably going to be, sales have been pretty slow the last couple of days, and I'm probably going to like extend handling later on, to where over the next few days, Christmas and maybe the day after, I don't have to ship anything. Although I will probably continue to ship, what is today, the 21st? No, 22nd? Okay, yeah, I'll ship stuff tomorrow. And I probably won't ship anything Christmas Eve, Christmas, or maybe even the day after Christmas. So I'm going to make that change. But let's pull a few orders and then we'll get to a few comments. I put together a lot of these plug and play games on the Sarah shelf. They're supposed to be over here. Probably in that, probably in this box right here. Yeah, this has got to be them. This is just some of those little plug and play games, and I'll pop it open because I don't think I wrote anything. I didn't write anything on the box, but yeah, you can find a lot of times garage sales, you can find them for like 25 cents, $1 or whatever. And I don't even remember where I got all these from, so it doesn't matter. But I sold these for $22.99 plus shipping on top. That same shelf where I was just at, I just pushed this out of the way. This is actually going out too. This Batgirl. I had the styrofoam packing and I had the COA, but I did not have the original box. So this sold for $99.99 plus shipping on top. And again, some nice big stuff to clear up shelf space. I like it. Sold another one of these models. This time it's a Bismarck German battleship. So these are going pretty good. $24.99 plus shipping on top for that. Yeah, garage sale, I don't know, 3 weeks ago or so. I picked up these skates, CCM Powerline 550 skates. I picked these up for $2 at a yard sale. Very uncommon to find ice skates in Louisiana. I don't remember ever selling a pair actually. So anyway, I paid $2 for these and I got $24.99 plus shipping on top. Over 2 years ago, I listed a bunch of Seinfeld, well, I forgot which season. Over 2 years ago, I listed a bunch of Seinfeld discs as replacements because I was missing like a season. So I'm like, you know, I'll just list all these discs as replacements. I wouldn't do it like that now, but then I did. This listing's got to be 2 years old at least, maybe closer to 3. Season 7, disc 4. I got $4.49 plus shipping. This is a case where, well, first of all, where are they? This is a case where the money, like the ROI percentage or whatever, is great. Oh, they're right here. Season 7, disc 4. Okay. The money, the ROI percentage is like out of sight, like just crazy good. But the actual money made is not that great because I'm only making, after fees and stuff, what am I getting? $4.49. I mean, heck, after fees, am I making $2, $3? I mean, whatever it is, it's not really worthwhile. So, but I've only got a few left. $4.49 plus shipping on top for that. Here's another pretty old listing. The Samsung remote, listed it probably 2 years ago, I imagine, and just sold it yesterday, $7.99. Oh, $7.99 plus international shipping on top. That's interesting. Never shipped one of these international before. So, that's weird. This New Orleans Hornets hat I sold for $14.99 plus shipping on top. Actually, very high quality hat. This, of course, was before they changed the name to the Pelicans. So, you know, a little bit of a throwback situation there. Let's do a quick check on the score. And I know some of y'all don't really appreciate the fantasy football stuff, but it should... Okay, 137 to 134.98 projected. They're at 45%, I'm at 55%. So, fingers crossed, this is nerve-wracking. Okay, let me walk back here. I've got 3 more things to pull. I'm going to pull them all at once and try and remember the prices. If I don't have it right, I remember them. Okay, so this is a Mega Man 4 NES instruction manual only. Sold this for $17.99 plus shipping. This is a Kirby's Dream Land for Game Boy. Sold this for $9.99 plus shipping. And finally, this is a DS Lite pink, no charger or anything. Sold this one for $19.99. All 3 of these are plus shipping on top, of course. All right, so that's everything that I have going out from from Friday, I guess probably Friday afternoon to this time, it's about 4:30 p.m. local on Sunday. So may end up with a few sales tonight, I don't know, but yeah, definitely slowing down. I get a lot is, and I just got it the other day, how do you ship hats? I ship them in 8x6x4 boxes. I bag them up. This is that New Orleans hat. I bag them up, put them in there, close her up, and they usually will ship, let's see, they'll usually ship 8 or 9 ounces. Yeah, this is going to ship at 8 ounces. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's probably flashing on the video, but it says 0.48 pounds, which is 8 ounces. This is how I do them. Some people like to just ship them in the poly bag. If you're good with that, that's cool with me. But this is how I like to do it. Something like this, small cheap game in a nice plastic hard case. That's a bubble mailer type item there. So is this Seinfeld disc, same thing. The Seinfeld disc is going to go in a bubble mailer too. That's fine. This remote control, I'm probably going to use a small, very lightweight box. I would consider bubble wrapping it and putting it in a bubble mailer if it was going domestic, but since it's going international, I'm going to give it a little more protection. This little Mega Man manual, I bagged it and then has some fairly thick cardboard here. Cut it and then fold it over. It didn't quite cover that, but that's fine. And then I'll tape here and up here to keep it from opening and slide it into this bubble mailer. This is that remote control. I just put a little bubble on it, and this is an 8x, these are cheap boxes, 20 something cents a piece. 8x4 by 6x4, I think they are, something like that. I use these a pretty good bit. If this comes in 8 ounces or less, then it'll ship anywhere in the world for $10. 0.3. So it comes in at like 5 ounces, which is perfect. I can just tape this up and simple export rate via pirate ship for this one. A few questions / comments. This is from Keanu Dane. What you think about people selling their eBay accounts? Well, I don't have like a strong opinion. It doesn't really bother me that much if somebody sells an eBay account. It's probably, without looking, it's probably against terms of service. But ethically, I think that selling an eBay account or buying an eBay account and using it as your own, it seems to me that, I don't know, I would have ethical problems with that, because like the feedback and everything, that's supposed to be a reflection of your performance as a seller and not somebody else's performance. So it seems like a misrepresentation of what the consumer, what the buyer is actually going to receive. So I think I'm pretty much against it, but I don't feel that strongly about it. I don't care that much. All right, Paul asks, Lonnie, can you explain regional A and B boxes? I'm not sure how they differ from regular priority mailboxes. Well, yeah, I can do that. I'm going to try and do it really fast, okay? Because I've done this before. But I have, these are some priority A's right here. Actually, these are some ones I was going to use. I ended up breaking them back down for use later on. But this is a regional box A, and basically whatever you can fit inside of this box once it's folded and you close it normally, whatever you fit inside of this box will ship to its destination at a 2-pound rate. So, and you can put up to 15 pounds, I believe, in a regional A. So it can be a lot better deal if you're mailing, like, if I put something in here that weighs 5 pounds, say, then it's going to ship at a 2-pound rate because of the size of it, because of the dimensions of it. So that's all it is. And the regional B is similar, except it ships at a 5-pound rate. And I think a regional B max is either 20. Let me look it up. Yeah, regional B, you could put a maximum of, here, I happen to have one right here. Regional B, you could put a maximum of 20 pounds in one of these, and it ships to its destination at a 5-pound rate. Used to be 4, but a couple of years ago, I think they changed it to 5. So these may be good. These may be a good deal for you. You'll also want to investigate things like cubic shipping, which is a topic for another day or another question or whatever. Cubic shipping on places like Pirate Ship, and see if that works even better for you. A lot of times it will depend on where the stuff is going. Sometimes even medium flat rate could be better if it's going way far away. So I hope that explains it. So regional A ships at 2-pound rate, and you could put up to 15 pounds in it. Regional B ships at 5-pound rate, and you could put up to 20 pounds in it. The actual price of shipping it is going to depend on where it's going. So if a 2-pound package costs you $10 to California, well, it's going to cost you $10. If a 2-pound package costs you, $7.50 to the neighboring state, that's what it'll cost you. So hope that explains it. Okay, I don't answer tax questions very often, but I'll answer this one. Mies asks, how much in sales can you do before being taxed? Is it 20K? So, and there is an answer down below. If you make any profit, you have to report it on your taxes. That's the answer. Any income you make is supposed to be reported on your taxes. If you don't, maybe you get away with it, maybe you don't. That's up to you how you proceed. But yeah, 20K is the number at which PayPal, and there's some threshold for number of sales too. I think if you meet either one of those thresholds, you'll get a 1099K from PayPal, if that's what your question is. If it's less than that, they may not send you one, but yeah, you're still supposed to pay taxes on that money. Question from Brett. When you purchase a UPS label from PayPal, does it take the funds out immediately? Not really a fan of how FedEx gets invoiced on the next eBay invoice. Yeah, I think it does like a pending transaction, and then a couple of days later it closes it. But yeah, you pay, it takes the funds out immediately or within a couple of days. Now, if there's a problem with the weights or size or something, I'm sure they reserve the right to hit you again with some more charges. I haven't had that happen yet, but I know FedEx has been known to do that when it comes to eBay, as far as like charging more to your eBay invoice than what you thought it was going to be. So, but yeah, it does. I wouldn't say immediately, but within a couple of days. Bonnie didn't ask me, but they asked y'all, and one of y'all answered. Is this his only job? Yes, my only job is selling on eBay and YouTube. That's what I do for a living. Full-time eBayer at this point, full-time YouTuber, both. So Wally asks, or says, Lonnie, my building is 12 by 24. How are you heating yours? So mine is 12 by 30. This shed is 12 by 30. And keep in mind, I'm in Louisiana. Our winters are fairly mild. There might be maybe 10 days a year. They're like what I would consider pretty cold, like 25 degrees or below in the morning. Most days are pretty mild. We even have some Christmases that we spend in shorts, okay? But I'm just using a space heater, a 1500 watt space heater, and most days it is fine. There are some days where like in the morning it doesn't quite keep up, but it's not that bad. So that's what I'm using. If I was in a colder climate, I would definitely need more, something better. Tommy asks, are you using a gimbal with your camera? No, I am not using a gimbal with this camera. This is a GoPro Hero 8. It's got, I guess, software, the software processing or whatever that's built into it is all that I'm using. And it's really pretty smooth. You would think it was on a gimbal sometimes, as smooth as it is. But no, I'm not using one. Well, that was a nail biter. I ended up taking it down 137 to 130 and some change against the killers. Resale killers go down. So now I'm going to be in the final. Let me look at the other game. This is the other semifinal. It's Ronnie over at Heart Pickers, and then it's Matt at Part-Time Pickers. They're playing the other semifinal game. And as of right now, Ronnie has a lot of players left to go, so we're not sure yet. But as of right now, Matt is definitely the big favorite to win that. So that final will happen next weekend. Okay, that's going to be it. I'm going to edit this video and drink an eggnog with a little rum and celebrate my victory over the resale killers. If y'all happen to watch that channel, maybe you could go congratulate them on a good season. They're either going to be in 3rd or 4th place, and tell them maybe next year. Thanks so much for watching. I will see y'all again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.